Wow, I've been live for 61 seconds. 61 seconds! And there's 2 lurkers. I've been live for probably a month. I don't know, I was just sitting around. I was like, well, I'm just sitting around. I mean, maybe my wife's sleeping. Shelly Maresh, how you doing? Yeah, I just got back from work a little bit ago. I still got some coffee left from work. I figure I'd blow it off on a live stream. Let's see if my laughter's working. I think it is. So it's Friday morning. I'm doing good. I just got back from work. I was helping my kid with his car for a little bit. Had it in the garage. Now I got my garage back. I've just been working a lot. Projects, just little things. Real money. Paying the bills. Watching the world go down in flames. You know, the usual. I hope you're having a good Friday morning. I just figured I'd roll a couple smokes, drink a little coffee, see where it goes. I'm just watching my playback. There's 4 people in here. There's 4 people. I got 4 people. I remember the old days of streaming. We used to have the 20 or less rule of thumb was boring. 20 to 30 was mildly interesting. And then 30 or above was like exciting. St. Paul, I'm dog. How's the St. Paul dog doing? Yeah, I gotta, sometimes when I don't stream for a while, I just gotta hit start streaming. Whatever comes out, whatever happens, boring, interesting, whatever. It's the way for me to get back into it is just, I sit in front of I wrestle with that. Like, I'm like, I should do a live stream, and I get it kind of ready, and I'm like, nah. Yeah, I'm hoping to go, today I'll just be working. I'm hoping to go out for a little snowmobile ride. Maybe in the morning or afternoon, just for a little bit, buzz around. Ozzy's sleeping on the other side of the door, so the Ozzy cam is the snowmobile cam tonight. Yep, it's the snowmobile cam. Good news, I got 1K subs and over 4K watch hours. Bad news, I've been rejected twice for reused content. Oh, like same video upload or something like that. I remember that. It's been a while. But they do have that rule about duplication or something. Why'd you get it? Did you upload like the same video or something? Oh, we got so much snow, Shelly. Oh my goodness, we got 2 hours today. We had a snowstorm last night. 2 hours today of snow blowing, and that's with a snowblower on a tractor. And it still took me 2 hours to go through everything and clear out all the parking spots. Of course, I have too many cars. I've got 10 cars. That's a lot. They're all insured too. Cab was giving me grief over. I popped into his D-Live stream last night about 4:30 in the morning. We got into that conversation about the number of cars. We've got 6 people watching. Thank you. I don't know. One of these days, I feel like I'm going to get back into something. Man, I used to live stream like 3 times a day. I mean, wow. They don't tell you the offending video, unfortunately. And I got 800 vids. Wow, they don't... point you in the right direction. You know, in all honesty, though, St. Paul Dog, being monetized, I mean, unless you're cranking a lot of views. What? I was just talking about Cab, and he's lurking. Green Bay Wacky Reservation. I don't know why I decided to go live tonight, Cab. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Thank you, my brother, for the $5 super chat. Yo, Shelly, coming from Cab. But back to the St. Paul Dog thing. Seriously, if you're just a small channel, I mean, you'll talk to Cab in the chat. He'll tell you it takes forever just to get the $100 threshold to actually get paid by Google. yeah. Cab was, apparently Google's up to around 50%. If they keep censoring everyone, they're going to lose viewership. They got to make up revenue somewhere. Google doesn't make enough. Yeah, that is kind of frustrating. And my understanding, too, we've talked about this on a few I still haven't researched it, but people used to, like I used to even, we would drop our PayPal link, you know, viewer supported, PayPal link would be in the chat. Apparently you can't, that's a, like, no. You can get a channel strike now. So they don't want you to try to circumvent their cash grab. But I mean, it is what it is, you know. Google owns more gold and silver than the Vatican. That's right. And Cab's a recovering Catholic, just so you know. He's a recovering Catholic, so, you know. I've deleted 100 videos already. Don't worry. Saved all the vids I took down. Things change, I can put them back up again. Yeah, I got all my videos. I was on it takes a lot of computer space, but I downloaded hundreds of my original live streams, but I got to go back in and see what I saved and what I didn't. I would lose hundreds of live streams. Cab 7 isn't even kidding. They're super rich. Hey, what does it profit a man or a company to gain the whole world if they lose their own soul? Oh, my goodness. I mean, you know, me and Cab, we have enough live streams that we've done. We have enough content videos. We literally, if we went somewhere else, we could just sit and upload every day as if we're just making new content, and we'd be dead before we'd ever upload all the stuff that we've done here on on YouTube. Oh my goodness. It helps to pay for the cloud. Well, that's what everyone that's what the New World Order wants us all plugged into, St. Paul. They want us all like the Borg. Resistance is futile. Cab says they're monetizing shorts in February after they made all the money off them so far. Well, you know, Google, well, YouTube, whatever. We talked about this. They put that thing out. They can monetize. They do monetize non-monetized channels. So it's sort of like, I don't know, it's like putting a gun to your head, like, get monetized or we're just going to take ad revenue anyway. So, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of shorts lately. Sounds like you have a lot of laundry. I made that joke up. On the spot, I improvised. Okay. All right, it wasn't that funny. I won't pat myself on the back too much. Oh, man. Yeah, I got to start streaming it. I made a couple videos. I got to make some more. I got another video to upload. Corporate greed. You know, I wish they were a little more generous on their pay to the creators. I got no beefs with YouTube. I mean, I gotta admit, my channel's been up here for years. All the content's still there. No real dramatic glitches. I mean, so everything does run pretty smooth here. It's just that, it's just that it's 50%! Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Me and Cav have always told the story, but people forget, so I can tell it again. Many years ago, we were watching Philip DeFranco, and he was doing a birthday stream or something. He had like $7,000 in super chats in like 5 minutes. Could you imagine like losing like $3,500? Oh my goodness. Spirit in the Sky? How you doing? You know, that's a song by Belinda Carlisle, I think. The Go-Go's? Isn't that... Oh, no, that's Circle. Circle in the Sky. Okay, that's Circle in the Sky. Okay, never mind. Good to see you, though. Hope you're having a good Friday morning. I was just rolling a couple cigarettes. I had a little coffee left over. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you, Spirit in the Sky. Says I love you. Yeah, I don't know. An old hippie song? I'm like an old hippie. Greenbaum. Is a song by Norman Greenbaum. Yeah, it's one thing about YouTube here. You know, if we were at the other place, we could just go, oh, let's listen to it. And we'd just pull it up and, you know. 10! We got double digits in the house. Thank you. Thank you. Oh! I didn't even tweet out my own stream. I always do that. I mean, I forgot to tweet out my own stream. There we go. I tweeted it out. I didn't even tweet out my own stream. Whoopee whoop. Whoop whoop. I twittered it. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate that. Well, I hope everyone's having a good Friday. I don't know. Everything right now that's dominating headlines is Davos, the World Economic Forum's big meeting where they all fly their private jets into Switzerland to complain about the environment. I don't know if you've noticed that, if you watch the news lately, whether it's alternative media, even Fox News and all these other places are covering it. It's going to be pretty interesting, these cats. World domination is on their mind. I should talk politics, then Boomer will show up. I'll have to check that song. Oh, wait. That song. It's not the one that goes something like Spirit in the Sky. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. That's all I can remember. Let's see. Spirit in the Sky. Is that song? It just came to me. Something like going up Going Up or something, like Going Up to the Spirit in the Sky. That's the song. Okay. Yeah, it just came to me. You know, my musical background. Oh no, we lost somebody. It's okay. Kenneth, the Kentucky fan. And wait, what's the name longer now? Kenneth, the Kentucky fan, and Deborah. I was actually, just before I was streaming, I was just watching a video. I forgot to leave a comment. I'll have to go back. James the fam, our brother James, and oh my gosh, they did a video of the top 10 dark web videos that you're not supposed to watch or something like that. And they're playing them and commenting on them. It's pretty funny, actually. I enjoyed it, actually. It's an 18-minute video. So they're still cranking them up. Looks like they're still collaborating. Shelly Maresh, a meeting where they discuss how we should be more conservative. Yeah, they estimated 1,000 private jets flew in this year. And then it's funny, like Al Gore went off the rails. You should see him. Just watch the video of Al Gore at the World Economic Forum this year. He's just slamming about how the ocean's boiling and all blah, 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 blah. Him and his wife flew in on a private Gulfstream jet. They got in a motorcade of a gas-guzzling limousine. These people are ridiculous. They are absolutely ridiculous. It's just amazing to me. And it's funny, they sit and clap for themselves. I mean, they make these, things about how they're saving the planet and all that, and then they all just clap for each other. It's because they're fucking losers. They're just rich tycoon billionaires with nothing better to do than want to take over the world. I'll bet people like that, I don't know, you might think being rich is like the way to go. I love just being in a regular garage in a regular house with regular stuff. I'm happy. I got good friends, beautiful family, What do they got? What, another yacht? Another jet? Just a mockery. Rosie's in the house. Hello, seamstress. I don't see, it is funny in a way, but it's really not funny because you got to remember, those people are serious. I mean, it is funny and it is a mockery and it is hypocritical, but these people have money and power and can shape events in the world if we let them. We must resist. I don't think the people that want to do all this stuff, I don't think it's going to happen unless the rapture of the church comes. Then I'd be really nervous that some of this stuff that sounds so ludicrous and crazy to lock people up and down, and I think that could really come into play if the rapture happens. Let's hope they don't agree on. Oh, and this year, what's his name? Brian Stelter. They brought him in. The CNN guy that got fired because he couldn't get any viewers anymore. And he's heading up the discussion on disinformation. We gotta give you the big laugh for that. Brian Stelter from CNN. I am so tired of that word, disinformation. Hey, information is information. Take it or leave it. Man, I saw a scary video tonight. See, I wish, because I'm on the tube, I can't play it, but it was about the AI, how advanced it is with the robots, and it might be the downfall of mankind. It's kind of scary. You know, robots taking over everything, you know? Here we go again. Oh, I don't know. Live streams go where they go, St. Paul. Oh, I gotta take that shirt off. The world is so weird now, I don't like it. Spirit in the sky. Well, the world's changing, but, you know, you gotta keep it in perspective. I might, at some point, I'm hoping one day I could be in a scary movie, Kenneth the Kentucky Fam says. People are beginning to rise up against vax and all the young people having... Well, even mainstream media is talking about that. They're loosening up all the restrictions on the conversations because a lot of stuff is happening that they have to address. And some people are like the rats trying to jump ship, or, you know, before it goes down. I can only talk so much about that here, but no, the world is changing. It's not for the good. But the Bible talked about this. You know, it really did. It really does. I mean, a lot of the stuff that all these elite people are trying to do to change the world is really to take away what it really means to be human. You know, that's kind of where they're going. They want a godless society, no God, that they control you, you know. That's kind of what it's all about. And eventually, it's going to culminate with the mark of the beast, the rapture, all that. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I might make some videos on that. You know what I've been into lately? It's not Christian-like. There's some bad language. Is Tulsa with Sylvester Stallone. They're up to 9 episodes now that they've... I really liked it. I think Sly's got it. Any Tulsa fans out there? Has anyone watched it? I was kind of watched the first episode like, Sylvester Stallone as an ex-mob boss? This ain't gonna work. And I watched episode 1 and 2 and 3, and all of a sudden I was a fan. I was hooked. He's like 75-ish now. They want to be worshipped and in control. Oh, Shelly, I could go deep. I could go deep what these people want. But I will say this. They're into transhumanism. They actually do believe they're going to escape death. They actually believe they'll be able to just transfer their consciousness into robotic bodies or clone bodies that are grown in test tubes. I mean, bottom line is they don't think they're ever going to die. They're going to die. We're all going to die. They're going to die. I've said it a million times. When it gets to that point where they're putting human consciousness into a robot, it's not. It's going to be a demon, or it'll just be fake, like computer program. But it'll say, "No, it's Bob. No, really, I made it. I transferred out of that body that was dying. I'm in this new robot body. It's really me. I remember everything." Meanwhile, Bob's gone on to go to hell. Oh, sorry about that. No, it's on Paramount, CBS All Access. We took out Paramount for Star Trek, and we only pay $5.99 a month for it. It's limited commercials. There are a few commercials, but it's got the new episodes of NCIS, which my wife likes. She binges. I like NCIS too. I watch it. All right, I admit it. I like NCIS. And I don't even mind some of the character changes now. Some of them are working. Normally, I'm not a big fan of character changes. Megan! Let's do this properly. Megan's blog in the house. Megan, Love you, girl. Hope you're having a good Friday morning. But yeah, back to Rosie. Paramount. The next bigger plan is like $12.99 a month or something. No commercials, but I read the fine print. It actually says there's still going to be some commercials on certain shows, but it won't tell you which shows. So, and it says once you leave the offer that we got into on the ground floor, that $5.99 a month, once we leave it to go to another plan, we can't go back. So if I leave it, that happened with cell phones. I remember with T-Mobile many years ago. I had a good plan and we left it. We wanted the old one back. And they said, no, that one's not available anymore. So they sort of trick you. They get you out of your cheap plan into something more expensive and you can't go back. Oh, Spirit in the Sky Blue says, I seen Herman the Great a couple weeks ago in a chat room. He might come back. Do I remember Herman? I've done videos with Herman. I could never forget Herman the Great, the Herminator. Yeah, he's like mold. He keeps growing. I'm sorry, Herman, if you're out there. Oh, yes, I'm friends with her. I should call him. I haven't talked to. Oh, Megan's at work. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2:12 here. It must be about 8:30 in the morning. Maybe 9:30. Megan's at work. I always loved his channel. Yeah, he deleted it and made a new one or something like that. Man, Megan, we got a lot of snow. Ozzy's inside the door there sleeping in the laundry room. He is just burnt out. So, just so everyone in the chat knows, my Ozzy cam, it's now temporarily the snowmobile cam. It's temporarily the snowmobile cam. I don't know. I was thinking I got to do a video where I'm driving the snowmobile, like a live stream. I don't know if I could mount my phone to it. I might be able to. Paramount has some good stuff. I've seen all that. Godfather one. Well, the other one I kind of like is The Twilight Zone. Now, I watched the original Twilight Zone like every day. I'm just love it. I've seen every episode. I'm one of those people, we've talked about this before. There's two groups of people. One group of people is they watch something and they're done with it and they want to move on and they got to watch something new. Me, if I like a movie, a television show, an episode, whatever it is, I will literally watch it my whole life. I literally have Star Trek episodes, Twilight Zone episodes, I've been watching for 30 years or more. The same episodes, like hundreds of times. I can quote them. And when I watch them, I still love them. I don't know if you're like that, but I don't know why. I'm funny that way. I watch Gunsmoke every day. Oh, yeah. You know, I wonder if that's bumped out. Gunsmoke, I'd have to look it up. Originally, that was like one of the longest running shows. It ran for like 20 years or more. But now, I mean, look at NCIS. They're doing like 20 years plus. Scotty Aquati alert. Scotty Aquati alert. How you doing? Good to see you. Seth Wayne? Great oogly boogly. Dave, you're live. Yeah, Seth, I was sitting around and I was like, you know, I sit in front of the computer. I got songs I'm working on, videos, and I don't know. I walk away from the computer like, nah, I'll do a different time. I'm at work on lunch. Scotty Aquati is on lunch break. Yeah, we're just talking about some of the shows out there. We found out Rosie loves Gunsmoke, but I like Gunsmoke. Matter of fact, if I remember right, the doc on Gunsmoke, I think was there for the whole series. I think he was, if I remember right. Don't quote me on that, but... Oh, back to Twilight Zone. I was talking about the old Twilight Zone. Paramount has the new Twilight Zones. They're not bad, actually. They're not bad. I've watched about 5 of them. You know, I thought maybe they'd blow it. They're not bad. Doc Adams, yeah. Well, me and my wife were talking just last night. And, yeah, we still talk after being together for 30 years. Shocking. But we were talking about NCIS. And, like, look at McGee, if you're an NCIS fan. I think he's been there the whole... Who would have thought? Like, if you're an actor and, you know, you go to work on a new series, that you'd have a job for, like, 20 years. And still going. I mean, who would have thunk? Dennis Weaver. Oh, I remember Dennis Weaver. McLeod. And if I remember right, I think it was a big deal. Dennis Weaver, I think, died of AIDS, didn't he? He got AIDS, if I remember right. And it was front page news, kind of all new, you know, the whole AIDS thing. Him and Rock Hudson. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. But I think Dennis Weaver. I think that was. Hey, this sounds kind of funky. Deborah, blessings. How you doing? Yeah, we need some blessings in this crazy world, don't we? It's a live message delivery. Shelly Maresh to Deborah W. Hugs and love. Hugs and love. Hugs and love. Ha, ha. Pee Wee Herman voice. Thank you. Brought to you by Pfizer. No, just kidding. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh! Oh, man. We need all we can get. Cancer. I thought Dennis Weaver was AIDS, but okay. Maybe I got it wrong. Hold on, let's see here. Hold on, let's see. Dennis Weaver death. Prostate cancer. Okay, I must have that one wrong. I'm thinking of somebody else then. Yeah, maybe I'm just thinking Rock Hudson. Oh, let's get a little bit of attention on this. We'll bring this announcement to the chat. Megan's blog says, "Hi everyone. Sorry, I'm multitasking at work. I love you too, Dave. Feeling kind of shitty today. Feeling kind of shitty today, Megan says. What does that mean? Physically or emotionally? Prayers, hope, and pray you get feeling better. Yeah, sometimes I don't... Oh, mentally. Yeah, I kind of, I can't complain. Everything's going good in my life, really, for the most part. But sometimes it feels like same old, like, go to work, try to pay down the bills, the credit card debt and all that. Warm and mushy. Oh, wait a minute. I know what we can do. 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 Hold on. Where is it here? Find the beauty in the world. A mountaintop, a beautiful sunrise. Take yourself there. It's the beauty in the world. Today, look for the beauty. It's a beautiful day. Find the beauty in the world. A lovable puppy, a beautiful girl. Find the beauty in the world today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful world.
This world seems down, I feel like a clown. My raps don't flow and I feel so low. It's the stress, the negativity, the empty promises that I need to find. The good things, the positivity. Fill my heart with this world's beauty.
Find the beauty in the world today. Find the beauty in the world today. Find it, the beauty. Find the beauty in the world, the beautiful things that make life worthwhile. Find the beauty in the world today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Find the beauty in the world, the things in life, the beautiful things that make us smile, that make us smile in a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world.
Find the beauty, the smiles, things that make life worthwhile. Find yourself, find the beauty in the world.
Find the beauty in the world. Here, I'll show you some beauty. All wrapped up. There's some beauty. It's my beautiful granddaughter at Christmas time. All wrapped up in little bows. Yep, she's getting so big. So we got some beauty in the world. Oh, whatever it is, it'll pass, Megan. Whatever it is, it'll pass. We just keep hanging on for another day, right? We just keep hanging in there. Screen bump. Just hang on one more day. I like that song. What is it? Wilson Phillips? If you hold on for one more day, things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. Remember that song? It's an old one. Hold on. All we can do nowadays, yes. Okay, that cigarette's done. And smoke cigarettes and drink coffee, right? But that one's still good. You know, when it goes out early, I'll bet there's a good 6-7 draws left on that. So now we'll have 2 going. I'm an addict. It's terrible. I don't endorse it. Hey, it's Olmergosh. How you doing? It's 2:30 in the morning in Wisconsin. Hope everyone's having an okay Friday. Megan needs some hugs. Oh, yeah. We all need a little sunshine in our life, right? Sing it! Oh, you gotta make up your own words. We all need some little sunshine in our life when things are not going right. On a Friday morning, we need a little sunshine in our lives when things are not going right. Sing it! Oh, that's right, you gotta make up the words. Yeah, the week flew by, Deborah. Zara! Zara's in the house. Zara's in the house. Paranormal white noise. Do the swim. Okay, that's a little old. How you doing, Zara? Hope you're having a good day. Jubba Jub Productions. Holy cow, it's the Green Bay Wacky. Long time no see, bud. Brutta. Sorry, brutta. Yeah, I was sitting around just having a little coffee. It was after work, and I was like, I gotta get back to streaming. I avoid it like the plague, you know? But I'll never get back into it if I don't just hit start stream. Start stream. I'm sporadic. Wow, there's 14 people in the house. Not too bad, Dave. All right. It's cool. We got a lot of snow. Man, do we got a lot of snow. Tons of snow. I'm going out on these today. The machines. Ozzy's sleeping in the laundry room, so if you just got here, the Ozzy cam temporarily is the snowmobile cam. Yay! Hey, Glenn, what, do you assume that he's out there somewhere? Oh, yeah! I got the Friday morning blues. Some days I can't even tie my shoes. Couple of cigarettes, some coffee in my veins. I got the Friday morning blues. Sometimes I just turn on the tube. I don't want to do anything on a Friday morning when I got the blues. From a thermos, that's right, it's relatable. Friday morning blues. Some days I can't even tie my shoes. Early in the morning, when I wake up, it seems like Friday morning all over again. I look to the bottom of my coffee cup. I got the Friday morning blues. Sing it. Oh, you gotta make up the words. The beauty of this stream. I got snow outside. It's so cold. If you went out there in a t-shirt, you might die. But that's Wisconsin on a Friday morning. Guitar. Friday morning blues. Need a little sunshine in the morning, so we can tie those shoes or kind of boots in the snow. Okay, that's enough of that singing. You just got off work, Jubba Jub? Well, happy Friday morning from Wisconsin. Don't forget to smash that like button. I always forget we're on YouTube. I always forget we're on YouTube. I gotta say, smash that like button. Gemma, holy crap. Wow, 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 wow. How you doing, Gemma girl? We got Deborah W hanging out, Jubba Jub. Megan's lurking at work. Spirit in the Sky Blue. Shelly Maresh. Just to name a few. The Seamstress Rosie says, I just tweeted on Twitter. Let's see who saw it. Oh my gosh, I just pushed the like button, Green Bay Waggy. Thank you. I don't really look at them. I mean, whatever. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Seamstress says, good morning, Gemma. So what are you up to, Gemma? What's new? Just kind of hanging out for a short little live stream, you know. Eventually I'm going to go make a chicken sandwich and, Lord willing, of course. I mean, we're not promised another minute. But eventually I'm going to make a chicken sandwich. I'll share it with Ozzy. And then my wife's sleeping. I'll switch NCIS to Twilight Zone. Yeah, and I'll eventually go to sleep. I hit like button, but like hit me back. Give me, like, blue thumb. So many blue wrenches. I've got ham, but I'm going to go for chicken. I'm going for chicken, seamstress. I'm so bad. I have trained, my dog is such a beggar. He's my, you know how some people have drinking buddies? Ozzy is my eating buddy. He's my eating buddy. Every time I eat, he eats. I mean, he still eats dog food, don't get me wrong. But I've got him in the bad habit of eating people food. Yeah, Zara, Ozzy is a people person, human food eater. My own fault. My dog's the same way. Look, he's only on this planet for like somewhere between 12 to 16 years. It's kind of the average max for a husky. I just want him to be happy while he's here. I spoil my fur babies too, Aggie. Well, it's so bad though, because you know, like if let's say we make a meal and we go out in the living room to eat it, we sit down on the couch, you know, Ozzy will get right up there just staring at us, waiting, wanting, you know. My wife hates it, but I'm like, what dog wouldn't be there in front of you? You know, you're at the couch. I mean, the food's low. All the fumes are spilling over into their nostrils. Oh. What has Gemma got to say here? How are you, Wacky? I did some pre-recording at the BBC on Wednesday. It's for their Valentine's Day show, February 14th. I'll be uploading it on. Cool. Ozzy will steal food. If it's up on the counter, he'll steal it. The other night he got some cookies. And it's so funny to catch him. You know, I just look at him like, bro, get down. Bro, get down. Megan says, sent you something on Hangout. Man, I miss Hangouts, Megan. We got this stupid chat. Oh, for real? Oh, wow. Oh, that is so cute, Megan. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, wow. Can I tell the chat? Or is that private? Hold on, I gotta see what Megan says. Can I tell the chat or is that private? I don't watch professional football. Oh my gosh. I don't watch any professional sports. I was never a huge fan, but I did occasionally like them. But when they got all political, you know, taking a knee, Black Lives Matter, all that, you know, I gave up on professional sports. Okay. It sounds like Megan might be getting a puppy. An American Boston Terrier. She hasn't gotten the puppy yet, but sounds like it's in the process. I still watch my Rams. Jubba Jubba says, unfortunately, I've got to eat and head to bed. Great live, brother. Hope you all have an amazing Friday and even better weekend. Much love to all. Jubba, hey, because it's you. Get something to eat. Go to bed. Yay! Yay! I would have 2 or 3 dogs. No problem. I cannot talk my wife into it. I can't. I've tried. One is it. I just, and if I bring one home, I would be divorced. So I can't, that's not an option where I just sneak it in and just sort of spring it on my wife. Hey, look what I got. They're better than people. You know what? I hang out with Ozzy a lot. There's people that say that pets are like better than people. I mean, there's, depending on the people, of course, there's some truth to that. They're so loyal and loving, and oh, it's gonna be a surprise for your daughter. Oh, wow, she'll love that, Megan. Paranormal White Noise says, nice. Pets are as nice as you make them. The thing with me, though, like, I have no secret, Ozzy, he's aggressive towards strangers. So I've got to take precautions. You know, like my daughter had some friends over the other night, so I had to put Ozzy in the garage and kind of hang out with him, and then a little bit in the kennel. And so it is a big commitment, my dog. She was devastated about her dog. It's taken 3 years to decide. Oh. Well, you know, if you're in a better place, might be the time, Megan. Yeah, children are hard. I'm not done parenting St. Paul I'm Dog. I'm still having kid issues. But I do have some good news. My daughter, who was at college, moved back home. We moved her out a few months ago. She's living at home again. She's not going back to the faraway college. She's going to finish her degree locally. So my house, I've got my daughter back. Yay! Man, Megan, you know, I wake up, time just flies. Time flies. Megan says her daughter will be 10. I mean, when I go to bed at night, you know, I'm lying there with my wife. Let's say it's not one of those nights. We're just sleeping. But I look over and I think to myself, we've gone to bed, in the bed, together for like almost 30 years. Where did that time go? Where did it go? It just like flew away. But it just seems like yesterday, Rosie, seamstress. It just seems like yesterday. It's Megan. I mean, your daughter, you are so blessed. She's so beautiful. She's got some, what I like about your daughter the most, Megan, is she's got a heart. And, you know, she's really, just really nice to see that in someone young. Compassion and searching for God, and just, you know, just, it's great. You're blessed. But pretty soon, you know, once they get to be 12, 13, 14, let alone once they get to be 16, it's game over. You're just holding on for the ride and hoping for the best. You know, you're doing the, oh, please. You're blessed to be her mom, yes. 50 years, I miss it. I know, Rosie, I didn't want to say anything, but I know. I can imagine. I think about that, believe me. You know, if I looked over at that bed and it was empty, or vice versa, what that would be like. Gemma's nephew will be 10 next month. I'm just trying to stay alive at this point. St. Paul I'm Dog. You know, some days it feels that way. Some days it feels that way. I think everyone that comes through the chat can all relate to that. That's relatable. Yeah, and just a reminder to everyone in the chat, I've actually met Rosie the seamstress in person. It's been a few years. I actually gave her a hug. She's a beautiful person. And I've actually met her in person. I drove in her truck. I actually rode in her truck. Even. How many people in this chat can say that I hung out with the seamstress? Well, I can. Because I hung out with her. I watched her get a new peanut buster bar at Dairy Queen because hers was melting. How many people in this chat can say that? I can say it. Oh, Kitty turned 39. Wow. Cassie will be 29. And a Shadrach 24. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I trust your driving, Rosie. I did. It was kind of funny too. I'm trying to remember. We didn't film it in the video, but I forget if it was when we went. Me and Cab went to do something. Did we went to go somewhere, or was it when we were leaving? I think it might have been when we were leaving. And he was following me, and I took a wrong turn. Took us an extra 20 minutes to get out of town or something. St. Paul M. Dog says, I'm not sure I've even personally met anyone in this chat yet. Yeah, we went to the park for the walk. That's where Cab 7 filmed that video where he found Green Bay Wacky's virginity. I don't know where he gets these ideas. These crazy ideas. You think I'm crazy? Paranormal White Noise says, it was June's walk visit from what I remember. Yep, it was June's walk for life. That's what it was. We had a good time. That was actually the community that sent me to Kansas because I didn't have the money to go there. And Cab 7 did a fundraiser for me randomly. I didn't know he was going to do it. It was actually the community that gave me enough gas money and whatnot to get down there. So that's how I got there. Deborah says, and all it's Maria Madness' birthday today. Wish her happy birthday. Oh. Maria from D-Live, Maria? Or somebody I'm missing? Yeah, St. Paul M. Dog. Yeah, I wasn't like rolling in the dough, and it was like hundreds of dollars in gas to get down there. And then hotel, had to rent a hotel for a few days. Oh, wow. I'll have to try to remember to look at D-Live to see if she goes live or something. Wow, there's 15 people in the house. Thanks for hanging for a little while. It was just kind of a random stream. When you doing another D-Live? Yeah, I'll get back over there. I haven't done much of any streaming at all lately, Megan. I missed your stream the other night. I saw your message while I messaged back. I got your message like 6 hours late. I was doing a big car job on my wife's truck. Need the music. Yeah, I know. Oh, it'd be so great to crank up some Nickelback right now or some Daughtry or... Oh, it'd be so awesome, but I can't do it. I don't know why YouTube won't just offer a monthly... You know how much money they could make if they just offered a monthly service? Because all the videos on YouTube are free to watch anyway. You can watch them, I can watch them. We can all watch them for free anyway. Listen to the music. You know, I don't know why YouTube won't just say, hey, look, it's 20 bucks a month. And then when you're live streaming on YouTube, you can run the music that are on the videos, you know, that are already here for free for people to listen to. And then they can work something out with the artist or something. If YouTube would just get regular music, oh my goodness, that would be so awesome. Gemma says, I've only recently been back to streaming as I had carpal tunnel surgery. It was, oh wow. I'll bet that was painful. I went through something similar to that. It probably wasn't a full-blown carpal tunnel, but I know this is going to sound funny, but I used to have my mouse and my keyboard up on my desk here, and my arm it was horrible. So I lowered it, and lowering it changed the position of my arm, and after about I don't know, maybe 3 weeks to a month, it went away. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Gemma. They did it with shorts for a while? No, I meant if you could just play music on live streams, that would be awesome. Wow, 3 o'clock in Wisconsin. I didn't feel anything. I had my bandages removed a week ago. Okay. Wow, Maria's birthday today. On February 1st, that might change. Huh. Well, I still to this day haven't investigated it. There's some license thing you can do right now with YouTube. I don't know all the details of it. I'd have to read it. It's something like you can buy a license to use a song, like in a video or something like that. And there's a fee involved, or if you don't pay the fee, then they get like 87% of your video revenue, and you get 13%, or so. There's something. It's sputtering a little, but maybe eventually they'll get it. We'll all be able to play real music. Yeah, thanks, Deborah. I was up. I just happened to be up. Oh, Spirit in the Sky Blue says, I know you can do that. I know people that do something similar to that. Spirit in the Sky says, I play music on my live streams, but I'm not monetized. I do get copyright claims, but I don't get strikes. Yeah, I know. There's some other thing, like, I know people that would play regular music on their streams, and like they delete their streams when they're over, and they somehow got away with that. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Well, I'm a YouTuber, bro. I'm still a YouTuber, bro. It's in my blood. Cute kitty kitty, says Green Bay Wacky. That was one healthy toad that you found in the sink. Yeah. I was going through my phone downloading videos, and I forgot I had filmed that this summer. And I was like, I gotta upload that. And my sink was so dirty that day. It's normally really clean. I was kind of hesitant to do it because of that, but I was like, screw it. No, that really happened, though. That wasn't staged. I don't know how. And Ozzy was sitting there looking guilty. I don't know. I think he brought that toad, that frog, into the house, threw him into the sink or something. I don't know how it happened. That really was legit. Don't the artists want you to play their music? Why? You two being this way about playing music? Well, they want a cut for playing the music, I guess, Deborah, you know. Man, the music industry's changed so much. When I was younger, I mean, people could have a one-hit wonder and retire for life because you had to go buy it. You had to buy a record, a CD, cassette tape, whatever it was. Nowadays, you got to gig out and do concerts or have a big label sponsor you to make any real money. There's no way that toad came up through the drain. It's too small. He never would have been able to get into the sink because it's got a strainer, down at the, right where you put your little thing to fill up with water for dishes. Somehow that toad got in the house. I think Ozzy brought him in because I've seen him with, he brought me a present. Yeah, they got a tour, St. Paul Dog. But in the past, they could sell records, I know, it was, I still uploaded it anyway. I had a messy sink that day. Well, my wife even said she was just getting ready to clean it all up. Ozzy showed you his dead prize. No, he wasn't dead. He was very much alive. One time I did catch Ozzy with a mouse. It was unreal. He's so funny. He's got bones, like rawhide bones, and he goes outside and he buries them in the snow, and then he digs them up and plays with them, brings them in the house sometimes, and then he'll bring them back outside, bury them, dig them up again. But I remember about a year back, maybe a year and a half back, he put him outside, brought him in, and he was playing with something on the living room floor. I just assumed it was one of his bones. He always does that. He actually did have a mouse, a dead mouse. Now, I'm not saying he killed the mouse. I don't know if he did. I couldn't believe it. And I was like horrified. Here, I was able to give him a treat and get it away from him and, mop the floor and get rid of it and all that. But that really happened once. So now I've learned if he comes in with anything in his mouth, I got to check it and see what he's got. Only once. So I read online, dogs, it's not just cats that go after mice. Toad just leaped in. Yeah. Oh my goodness. The joys of being a pet owner. The joys of being a pet owner. None of us have ever seen a sink with dishes in it. Yeah, right, Jelly. We go through so many dishes in this house, and I swear I'm the one that does most of them. I go to work, and they're all done. Every dish, sparkling clean counters, and I come back, and they're all full of dishes. I'm like, what happened? How much food can you eat while I'm at work? How many dishes can you create? I go through that all the time. When I'm out of cereal bowls. Well, I've seen it over the years, and this is to me hilarious. When my kids have used so many dishes during a day, so many, that they start using like the measuring like spoons for baking, like for eating, because they used up all the forks and all the spoons and everything. Not like they would ever like do a load of dishes or anything like that. I mean, the garbage, it'll just overflow. They just keep putting, like, don't take it out or anything like that. Don't, like, empty it and put a new bag in. Just wait till Dad comes along and complains. It's just funny. Toad couldn't come up. You know what's funny, too? If you watch that video, obviously a couple of you did, the toad peed in my sink. You could definitely see him taking a leak a couple times. Maybe he was scared, like peed his pants, so to speak. But he lived a jolly life. I let him go, and he hopped off into Wonderland. I love frogs. They're cute. Shelly's like, right. I have to go. I told my wife I'm going to Walmart. I'm having a problem now where I'm trying to find a towel to take a shower before I go to work. It's like my kid's collecting all the towels downstairs in his room, and Dad doesn't have a towel, so I'm using t-shirts, and, you know, once in a while I got to use the same towel that I used the other day, you know. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I told my wife, I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to buy like 20 towels that I wash and dry and hide. I'm going to hide them. A water creature. Oh, you know, talk to Cab 7. He's got frogs on lily pads where he lives, and they attack birds. They actually go after birds. Frogs, like, are big ones. They, like, eat birds. Takes me a week to fill up my dishwasher. I run out of spoons and forks. See, I never put stuff in the dishwasher that isn't going to be washed. I know some people do that. I don't know if you do this. I wash all my dishes before I put them in the dishwasher. There's two kinds of dishwasher people out there. Some people just put it all in, caked on stuff. Other people, like me, I actually wash all the dishes, and then they go into what I call the sanitizer. And I've never used, I shouldn't say never in the past, but for decades, I don't know if you guys do this, I use regular dish soap in the dishwasher. I used to use that crystal stuff, and I'd find those crystals in the cups and things, and just the thought of pouring Kool-Aid and drinking, so I use regular dish soap like Ajax. It's just a guess. I just squirt it in. I rinse my dishes first. I run it for sanitizing. Yeah, there we go. You have to rinse them beforehand. Lovely Lisa Warrior Queen. I'm a wash dishes before dishwasher too. But, see, for me, if I wash them and put them in the dishwasher, it's going to be a load no matter how big. I won't let them sit in the dishwasher like overnight or for a day or something. So they get washed when they're nice and wet from being washed in the sink. Deborah says, I always rinse and get stuff off them. Put in the dishwasher when I was young. But now I'm the dishwasher. Oh, my daughter, Haley, she rents this apartment. It's a nice apartment, but no dishwasher. They got to do them all by hand. I use pods. Yeah, I just use regular dishwasher soap. I squirt it in. It's just a guess. It's funny how you can talk about something that's relatable with people. Everyone can relate to that. I will say this, if you do a lot of laundry, the best thing I ever invested in, I bought it used too. Got a good deal on it. I think it was $200. But we bought one of those washers that has no agitator in the middle. It's just an open bin. They call it, I think, an impeller washer. Oh my goodness. I just love that. So if you're thinking about a washer, the ones without I never get wrapped up clothes. Awesome for doing blankets. Bubbles don't come out. No, because I know how much to put in, lovely Lisa. I know how much to put in to not get bubbles everywhere. I am the maid, Shelly. You know, I laugh. I'm like, me and my wife, we're like 55. We're working all the time. And the kids are at home. We're doing the dishes. We're doing the laundry. We're doing the garbage. I mean, that's the kids of this generation. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you've never done that, lovely Lisa? You just take some Ajax and you just squirt it in. I usually just let it run along the plates. I know how much is too much. Just one quick squirt and it's all you need. I never get the bubble. I mean, I'm not saying I never in the past have seen it, because my kids have overdone it. They've squirted way too much in there. And I've had to rewash the dishes like 2 or 3 times because they bubbled it out. I was like, that was way too much. But me, I'm a pro. I'm a pro. My parents made an incentive chart for chores. That was how we made our money. So, man, the amount of money I spend on our kids, it's never like $5 or $10 stuff. It's like when I go out to eat with my daughter, we're just going to Taco Bell or something. I'm getting the cheap stuff, and she's like, yeah, give me the number 7 and some Cinnabons. And I'm like, you just spent like $20 on your own. Seamstress uses pods. That's just too funny. Oh my goodness, 3 in the morning. I actually have to get going for a little while. I've got to go to sleep. I just worked tonight. What a great group of people that showed up for this live stream. I'm feeling where the first yawn is going to come out. I mean, I did so much today. Before I went to work, this is the way I roll. I spent 2 hours snow blowing my freaking driveway. And I've got a big tractor back here that I bought with a snowblower on it. And it still takes it out of me. Just being out in the cold for 2 hours straight. And I'm brushing off the cars. And I did that. And Shelly Maresh says, I need to head to bed too. Yeah, it's just, I'm feeling that first yawn and I don't want to experience it on stream. You too, Rosie, Seamstress. Maybe someone's live at the other place. I don't know. I wonder if Cab's live over there. I'm just kind of curious. Better kill my desktop audio just... No, he's not, but keep an eye out for him. Maybe he will be at some point. Much love. Yes, thank you, St. Pauline Dog, Rosie, Megan, if you're still out there. Paranormal White Noise, Zara, thanks for coming. Lovely Lisa, Gemma, Shelly Maresh, St. Pauline Dog, Deborah W., blessings to you. I'm just kind of looking up the chat. I always miss saying goodnight to some people, and it's not intentional. But yeah, I'm gonna have this smoke, and I'm going to have one chicken sandwich, and I'm going to bed. So much love to everyone, and I'll see you on the next stream. Much